Okay, fine. I didn't think that I needed to say this, but it appears that I do. You need to stop chasing women and you need to start focusing on building your own kingdom. Now, on the surface, it doesn't seem like an earth-shattering idea, but you'd be surprised at just how many guys need to hear this message. I mean, a lot of guys feel like their self-worth, their value is based on their ability to attract women. And that's ass backwards. But I get it because I used to feel that way until I realized that my self-worth and my value should come from within. Guys, every single time in my life when I've stopped focusing on chasing women and I started focusing on myself, on my own self-improvement, on my own kingdom, guys, that's when I finally felt better about myself and I finally felt fulfilled. And ironically enough, that's when the women started to come. So in today's video, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into what I just talked about, and we're going to review some clips from Fresh and Fit because I think all men need to hear this. So if you don't mind me, I'm going to step out for a bit because Chef Boyar Glass has just entered the chat and he's about to cook.
Let him cook! I said let him cook!
Now, I will admit it, I have not been the biggest fan or supporter of Fresh and Fit, but that's mostly just because I think they lean a little bit too hard on the red pill. Not to mention, a man's focus should never be on women. And I just feel like all the red pill guys, that's what they push. And to be honest, if your focus is on a woman, that's just not a good return on ROE, aka return on energy, especially now, because in this dating environment today, these women's and the expectations they have on what kind of guy they want has just gotten flat out wild. And Myron really details that here.
It doesn't, like, you guys have it messed up. Oh, let me come on the podcast, like, talk to these girls, whatever. Like, you already lost. Why do you care what the, like, we're just, guys, you really think I'm losing my hair, bro?
Oh,
like,
man.
yo, it is tough every day. Here, I want a 6'3" guy, $500K a year. Oh, I'm not gonna, you know what? If he's gonna cheat, I need to be able to cheat too. Blah, blah, fucking blah. The delusion is real. Y'all niggas don't want to be here, bro. They're gonna continue to cap even more, man. Like, it, yo.
That shit funny because it really is tough losing your hair, bro. Trust me, I know from experience. But nothing this man said in that clip was a lie. The expectations that these girls have right now is flat out crazy. Guys, to be real with you, statistically speaking, of course, I am the top 1% of guys. Hear me out before you start judging me. I'm not saying this stuff to brag. Guys, look, I'm 6'1". I'm 230 pounds. I make $200K a year. I have my own place in a major metro area, a 2-bedroom by myself, by the way. Let me add that. I don't meet the expectations of a lot of women these days, and especially women that are like 5s. They're like a 5. It's crazy. So I say that because I feel bad for younger guys who haven't had the chance to develop these things. And so in the eyes of women, they're just not worth as much. And to be honest, as women continue to level up, guys, it's only going to get worse for men. And that's going to lead to the real top 10% of men getting all the women while you're left to lay on the grenade. And guys, if you guys don't want to deal with grenades for the rest of your life, then I think it's probably best that you self-improve. And I think this clip really will help you understand that.
The reason why we tell you guys you need to self-improve, I say this every single podcast, I'm gonna say it one more time. You don't self-improve to get girls. You self-improve so you don't tolerate the bullshit that comes with the girls. I'm gonna say that again. You don't self-improve to get girls, guys. You self-improve so that you don't sit there and tolerate the bullshit that inevitably comes with the girls. You become high value for you so that you can go to sleep at night knowing I've done well. You can look in the mirror and be happy at what you see. It's about being happy in you.
I need Myron to say that again. You do not self-improve for women. And guys, that's why I hate these semen retention attraction videos. Yes, while it is true, yes, you do get more women when you're on semen retention. That should not be the focus of it. That is just a byproduct of what happens when you are leveling up, bro. To be honest, guys, I peaked in college. Don't worry, I'm trying to get it back. But guys, when I was in college, when I was perceived as high value, let me tell you something. When it came to women, rules did not apply to me. Girls talking about 3 dates before sex, all the rules, all this little BS that they give guys, none of it mattered to me. That's because I was perceived as high value. In short, I never had to tolerate all these girls' bullshit. I mean, being real, I would just straight up ask a girl like, yo, Are you trying to come over after the game or not? Because if you're not, I got 20 other girls that want to come over. And of course, most of the time they came over. And that's because, unfortunately and fortunately, a man and a woman's value based on the opposite sex is measured very different. See, while a woman's value based in the eyes of a man is mostly based on their looks, something that they get at birth, a man's value is based on a number of different factors that take a long time, a long period of grinding to reach. And I think this clip will help you understand the perspective of that.
And fortunately, guys, for you guys as a man, your value is not determined by the opposite gender. Your value is based on what value do you create for the world. A woman's value is based on the man that she can attract. Your value is not based on the bitch that you can attract. Your value is based on what value do you bring to society. And if you guys don't fucking believe me, why are there so many ugly niggas that are rich and famous that get bitches without even trying?
Facts.
Because their value is determined by the value that they bring to the fucking society.
Honestly, guys, I would hate to be a woman. Like, it would really suck. Because imagine yourself being this woman. You've worked really hard in your career. You're this famous neuroscientist or whatever you are, and you've done all this good stuff for the world. You've come up with all these solutions to help people with mental health issues, yada, yada, yada. But all it does is intimidate men because, let's be honest, most guys do not give a shit about what they've accomplished in their career. I personally do, but most guys don't. Like, seriously, it would just suck. And like, what happens if you're just not blessed in the looks department from birth? I mean, some people out there be ugly. They be Smeagol out here. But with that being said, if a woman is blessed with looks, then she lives life on easy mode. Whereas a man, it ain't really like that, is it, guys? Y'all know it ain't like that. A man, he got to start out at level 0, like in an RPG game, and he got to go out and he got to battle monsters. And this nigga's getting killed by level 1 and 2 monsters. This shit is really trash. But the good news is, just like an RPG, you can build that value. You can raise your level. Every battle, every fight is helping you gain XP. And guys, eventually you can get to level 99 to the point where anytime you come across a battle or you come across a woman, you are able to defeat them. Whereas a woman, especially a good looking one, at birth, she starts out on level 40. But the catch is she's capped at level 50. And I think this clip will help guys further understand this.
Stop thinking that your value is determined by some fucking bitch, guys. If we get fucking demonetized, I don't care. A lot of y'all niggas care way too much about what bitches think about you. Fuck the bitches. The world determines your value based on the value that you bring to it, man. Goddamn. Shit.
This nigga just exploded, bro.
Well,
holy shit.
That's his voice for
Stop
tonight.
basing your value on bitches, man. Their value is determined on if they can get you, not the other way around, bro. There's a reason why these chicks are gonna share you. You don't share them.
Y'all see that? That boy, the vein in that boy head almost bust. He was really going crazy. But everything he said is right. A man's focus should never be getting the validation of a woman. Guys, sometimes I've imagined myself as being born as this Chad that's a 10 out of 10 on the look scale. And being the guy that grows up ever since he was young, gets all the women. I also imagine that guy's never really reached his goals. He's never reached his potential. And to be honest with y'all, I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound very fun to me. Sure, banging a lot of girls is great, but eventually it gets old and it doesn't fulfill you. So it's just like, yeah, I can bang all these girls, but I'm only operating at half my potential. And as long as a man is always operating at half his potential, he will never truly know what self-worth is, and he will never truly understand what his value is. In dating, men are the prize, especially the high value ones. Because if you really look at things, guys, and think about it, if you go online, a lot of the baddies that you see, you be seeing them with different dudes. And if we're just being real with each other, sometimes a lot of these dudes, they don't even be good looking like that. And that's just the truth. But that's because a woman doesn't base what she defines as value all on looks. These guys have most likely achieved something, have most likely done something in life, or made that woman feel that she could be secure in their presence by what they've accomplished in the real world. And to boot, I think Myron really adds a unique perspective here to be honest, I just really never consider like this.
You see how many ugly rappers are getting their dick sucked by bad bitches, 3 of them at a time, making these rap songs? Why? Because they were in the booth, going hard as fuck, making the music. They made the music, brought value to the world, then guess what happens? Sluts come to them. That's what you want. You're the fucking prize, man. There's a reason why if you're a king and you marry some bum bitch, she becomes a queen, but it never works the other way around. Women don't build, they move in. Okay? Stop chasing after bitches, chase after your success.
Damn, I'm gonna be real. Subconsciously, I knew that, but I never really thought of it that way. If a man becomes a king, then his woman becomes a queen, but it doesn't work like that the other way around. Damn, that shit really, that's crazy. Guys, let me know in the comments if you agree with that. Damn, that really has me shook. If a man becomes a king, then his girl becomes a queen, but it don't work the other way around. That's wild, but it is kind of true because a guy gains no validation. He gains no acknowledgement if he bags himself a baddie that is making millions of dollars a year. It just looks like he's the leech. He never is praised for that. He doesn't become a king. Damn, that's some insightful shit. Guys, if you're on your shit, you really have the power to save a girl from these streets. You really have the power to reach your hand down there and rescue her from her shitty life. That's crazy to me. That's definitely a dub take. Now, this next clip really just doubles down on what Myron has been talking about not seeking validation from women, and it shows just how bad things can really get when men do this.
There's dudes out here that are killing themselves over women that don't give a fuck about you. I just told you guys, women are not designed to be loyal. They're designed to look for the best, so you become the best.
That's crazy, guys. Tell me, where's the lie? Where's the lie? Okay? I hate that things like this exist, but it's just the cold, hard truth. Yes, you may feel like your significant other will hold you down, and she very well may do that, but let's see you lose that job. Let's see you miss a little bills. Let's see you go through a little rough patch in life. Then let's see if she don't start, opening her eyes, looking for other more suitable options. Therefore, you need to be the suitable option that they start looking for. I've always said this, guys, most women are not going to go with you on your journey. They won't be there for the hard times. They wait at the finish line for the winners. So the question is, are you going to win or not win?